bottom line is the union didn't back us up. So we had a suspense date by the end of November that you had to have one of the, and you had to have a 2-week window prior to that suspense date that you had to receive it, because it takes 2 weeks to be effective, which we all know now is garbage. So, I had to roll the dice. I've got a family, I've got a wife, I've got 2 kids, and I'm the sole source of income. So in order to save my job, I elected to roll the dice, because in the military, I got, a full battery of classic, but those were more typical. You're dealing with, yellow fever or plague or whatnot, cholera, that kind of stuff. Well, this was something else. And I think we all fundamentally recognized that this was something else. And with this, light speed, warp speed, they called it, rollout. So I elected not trusting the mRNA technology. I said, well, I'll get the Johnson & Johnson, because it's a one and done, and it's a more traditional, again, quote unquote. And so I received the Johnson & Johnson on November 4th, and got my little shot certificate, sent it to the company, and great, now I'm okay to fly airplanes. Not long after I received it, the mandate was overturned in federal court and said, this is illegal, you can't do that. Had I waited another couple of days, I would have been fine, no shot. But my timing has sometimes never really been that good, and as they say, you have no control over it. Fast forward to January, I had a nice vacation. I was a very senior pilot, so I could get vacation over the holidays, not have to work, spend time with my family. Everything is seniority driven at an airline, so once you're more senior, you get what you like. And went back to work. And so about mid-January, and I was on a trip flying through Orlando, and just was working on the overhead panel while the first officer was doing the walk around, and then got a really weird pain in my shoulder. I was like, man, that's kind of odd. I must have tweaked something wrong. And it lingered for about a minute and went away. So, interesting. So that was my initial precursor and my initial warning that things were about to go very, very wrong for my career, my family, and my health.